Muchos saludos, UESF members. Greetings. You all do such an amazing job each and every single day. On top of evaluating the performance of our students and the needs of our students as you prepare for Parent Conference Week, you also hold space for the entire community when we experience impact events like the recent elections. Make sure to be kind to yourself and enjoy the long weekend because you also need a space to heal and recover. Know that the ultimate power of social change is strong communities like the one we have built in our union. Election results do not change the direction of our union, and our goal remains the same. In order to achieve the schools our students deserve, we will build and strengthen authentic solidarity to develop leaders, and we will continue doing that. We strengthen our union's muscle through this year's political campaign, which directly impacted the growing power of our big bargaining team and the We Can't Wait campaign. We will get through this period together because we are organizing the schools we and our students deserve. Our work goes beyond simply voting, and we will continue to defend our values. Aside from offering thoughts on the election, I want to take time in today's weekly communication to raise the alarm about the district's budget for the 25 and 26 school year. Next Tuesday, November 13th, the Board of Education will hear from UESF's leadership about the ongoing concerns regarding a lot of misinformation that's coming out as SFUSD's central office. UESF wants to set the record straight. The district has money, and they should be spending today's dollars on today's needs. According to their own analysis, the district had a surplus of $130 million in the 22-23 school year. They also spent an additional $60 million on a quote stabilization agreement, bringing their total to this nebulous agreement to an astronomical $106 million. For context, last year, the district eliminated 900 certificated positions from their budget, which amounted to $54 million. This is in addition to the millions spent on Empower. This explosion of monies going to outside contractors is unacceptable and also irresponsible. I want to be very clear. The scale of resources this district is investing in contractors represents the scale of incompetence. Poor planning and coordination of various departments has meant that executive directors and directors are simply contracting out tens of millions of dollars in services as a reaction to not having a clue about what's happening at school sites. The ongoing mismanagement and turnover of the highest level of the district cannot be an excuse to have school communities destabilized further next year after year. To make matters worse, the same budget reported the set aside of almost $84 million in reserves. Again, these reserves become cookie jar for the central office to fund unaccountable programs and services that ultimately don't prioritize school sites. We are being very transparent and direct with you, our members, because the amount of disinformation coming out of the central office is alarming. As a new superintendent is settling into her position, we want to send a clear message that the union will continue to be relentless in demanding that they prioritize school sites and spend today's dollars on today's needs. Every single school site community, from the principals to the support staff to the educators in the classroom, must be prepared to fight to guarantee stable schools. UESF will be making it very clear at next Tuesday Board of Education meeting that cuts are to be kept the farthest away from the classroom. No cuts should be made to special education, and the funding for principals, nurses, for assistant principals, nurses, social workers, and counselors should be prioritized. If the district must present cuts to the state of California, it should start with the positions of unrepresented management responsible for the ongoing failures like RAI. Please tune in to next Tuesday's board meeting and be on the lookout for further communication about organizing at your school site in preparation for the Board of Education meeting in December, where they will have to vote on next year's budget. As your school community depends on you, we want you to also depend on your union, and together we will fight and win the schools our students deserve. Happy Friday.